Oh, it's a boy triggers. Damn. I just wanted to give my take on the national dialogue. Damn. I just think that dialogue. To give my take on the dialogue, it's just that the ANC is shooting itself on in the foot. As you can see, there's a protest, if you might not know, in Indonesia currently happening with the youth currently uprising against the wealthy rich, the politicians which don't serve people. I think that the ANC, like having old people, is kind of like shooting themselves back at the foot. Here's the thing. Here's the thing that they might not know. Sorry, man. Um, when they when a topic or problems are recited and recited again and again by people, because the clips from the dialogue, especially from the National Convention, started already training up the goal from the LCL speaking to Mashadile and speaking to him like that. People rising up as if the national joke, the people, the Rastafari community and other communities speaking up. The problem is when people speak again, and you have a country with no social cohesion amongst it. We have unemployment rate, and then we have people corrupt, s- going to trips to New York costing them 3 million. We have a national dialogue that costs like millions and millions, and then we have people who went to school 7 years. 7 years. Could you imagine a doctor going 7 years to school and not even getting a job? That's very very disturbing. As I think that South Africa, as African people in general, especially after the liberation of apartheid and things like that, it's not even a black thing anymore. It's just that it's not even a black thing or white thing. Um, I think the problems that are currently happening in our current society, the more, as I think, my theory is that the more the problems are recited, people come up that are like messianic individuals like Jerome Kwanazi, like a Jerome Kwanazi that steps up and says, "We're gonna fight these people." Now that can be a force for good or a force for evil. And the problem is, damn, it's like it's. I am not like these people that are gonna say like, "Nah, man, South Africa is gonna be like that." Nah, 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 nah. Nah, man. To me, it's just like a waiting game. Like to go back to my point of it being a ticking time bomb. Damn, the ANC just like, nah, man. Them doing that to get to my point again. Sorry to diverge. Um, nah, man. If people start speaking about their problems, thinking about their problems, there are people on social media, TikTok, which will explain them politics, whatever. For example, the leading social media platform when the the riots were happening in Indonesia, if I'm saying it correctly, were young people. Now, and the platform they were using was TikTok. TikTok. Now, if a lot of people are posting about their problems, posting about this and want action, current action, damn. I think what Shiro could have done is just fire Mkunu, just fire these guys, fire that guy, Sibia, and just put transparency. Him firing him around, him firing Mkunu and firing General Lieutenant Sibia and putting pressure on the Ken McClellan case and putting the a pressure on the cases and being transparent about the tenders received by these types of individuals would have done a lot to save Cyril Ramaphosa's ass. And I think him not acting and there being no some sort of leadership, people will seek leadership. The theory is that when societies never function, when there's chaos, societies don't function like we're in currently now. And with chaos always comes a messianic leader. That leader can be either a force for good or a force for bad. Now, I think that what sets South Africa apart from like different countries is that, as much as hate to say this, that the ANC, what they did with BE, as much as I'm a staunch critic of some sort of BE, they created a system where there is a large amount of a black middle class. But nah, man, there is a majority, a large middle class, which is made up of people that work like, for example, every black person knows a person who works for a company and things like that. So destroying a country in riots isn't currently the plans of South African, or a riots like the apartheid riot is gonna burn things, or like might there might be people in informal settlements which might gravitate in burning institutions and things like that. But um I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless, speechless, speechless. To say the least about it, damn, nah, man. The dialogue, man. Nah, man. I just, I don't know what to say anymore, man. Like, even our political system, man. Like, it's just fucked up, man. Like, you have the DA, John Steenhuisen. Damn, man. Be a leader. Be a leader. A lot of people voted for your ass, and you're just doing nothing. You're doing nothing. Damn. Man, as I wish currently that the ANC, man, could just fall, and the GU must fall, man. That's what I believe. And like there must be an election, as the government should collapse. But here's the thing that people might not tell you is that the EFF ANC coalition won't happen for various reasons. Like and subscribe. I will do a video about why the EFF will never join the GNU. Um, but generally, like the DA is not like, I don't know, man. It's like it's not putting enough pressure on the ANC. Damn, the ANC acts as if it's the majority in parliament. Cyril does whatever fucking wants. Or is the DA? Take a book from the EFF's book, man. Like, show to the people that you actually care and you are trying to do something. Like, I just think that's fair criticism to the DA. Like, why are they not doing something about the ANC? Put pressure on them. Put pressure on them. It's just simple. Just simple. Put pressure on them. They fired your minister. He didn't do nothing. You always like say, when I pull out of the GNU, when I pull out of the GNU. Just do it. Just do it, for God's sake. We have been waiting so much long, for the longest time, for you to do it, and you're not doing it. Yeah, man. Man. The South African political system like changed after July. After the what happened with General Mkwanazi, and like everything started going downhill there from the ANC. Nah, man. I just think that the road to the 2026 elections, nah, man, it's going to be a rocky hill. I don't think the ANC could do more. I think with the advent of social media like TikTok, the more people get educated about political systems, the more like people like me subscribe to get more content, as I educate people more about the, the destructive policies that the ANC has taken on upon our country, and speak generally about like subscribe. We are trying to do a mission here to educate every black person, and every black, white, colored, Indian, whatever race you are, about politics. Subscribe to the army, the danger squad. They're scared of us. They're scared of us when we in masses. An educated man is a dangerous man. Thank you.